Right now, thousands of civilians are fleeing northern Gaza as Israel warns that massive military action is imminent. The 24-hour deadline Israel gave residents to evacuate is expiring. Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn.
And I'm Brent Solomon. Tel Aviv is warning of a ground offensive in the Palestinian-populated Gaza City. Secretary of State Blinken spent the day meeting with Middle Eastern leaders, delivering the message to keep Iran out of this war. NBC's Allison Wilson has more from Washington.
The Israeli military dropping leaflets over Gaza City today, calling on residents to flee south ahead of Israel's planned ground assault to eliminate Hamas. As the bombing intensifies, the death toll continues to rise. Chilling images emerging from the region of cargo containers filling with bodies.
Cargo full of bodies, hundreds of bodies. Babies, children.
The U.S. working on multiple fronts to keep the war from spreading. Secretary of State Blinken in Qatar today, meeting with Middle Eastern leaders.
Let's not lose sight of why this is happening. Israel is conducting operations in Gaza because Hamas carried out terrorist attacks.
Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin in Israel pledging U.S. support. Back in Washington, President Biden on 60 Minutes with a commitment to secure the release of American hostages.
Because I think they have to know that the President of the United States of America cares deeply about what's happening, deeply. We have to communicate to the world this is critical. This is not even human behavior. It's pure barbarism. And we're going to do everything in our power to get them home if we can find them.
As the humanitarian crisis grows in Gaza, the United Nations is calling an evacuation impossible, saying any effort to move the region's more than 1 million people could turn a tragic situation into a calamity.
The situation for the 2 million residents of Gaza is desperate. They are pawns right now. They're victims in the most terrible eruption of violence imaginable.
Violence launched by Hamas's Saturday attack on Israel that now threatens to spiral across the region. In Washington, Allison Wilson, NBC News.
One area Delhi is supporting the Jewish community. Delhi Divine on Del Mar is holding a day of solidarity with Israel right now. 100% of today's proceeds will go to Israel Aid, which is a nonprofit organization based in Israel. The owner says people of all backgrounds are also standing in solidarity with them.
I'm an Israeli. I'm Jewish. I have here Umar Lee, who is of the Muslim faith. People of all faiths, people of all ethnicities, people of all cultural backgrounds understand that what we've witnessed is something that should turn the stomach of every human.
Usually, the organization responds to crises happening around the world, but right now they're offering services to their own country to help in this humanitarian crisis. We are following all of the developing news on the Israel-Hamas war. You can find that information along with reaction from local groups and relief efforts on KSDK.com. To find that information, text the word Israel to 314-425-5355.
We have a warning now for drivers in the Metro East. Tonight, IDOT will close northbound and eastbound lanes on Interstate 5570. Anyone traveling to Illinois should be prepared for delays as crews work on bridge repairs. A detour will direct drivers to I-64 and I-255. The closure starts tonight at 9, and that work is expected to be complete by 5 Monday morning. Let's go ahead and get a look at the Weather First forecast. Meteorologist Jim Castillo standing by. Jim, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday. So here we go with the Friday night football. It looks a little bit more like fall, but you know that temperature is still close to 70 degrees. Very cloudy in Arnold right now. We've had some rain showers and some rumbles of thunder. Nothing severe out there. South wind at about 14 miles an hour. And some of those gusts, again, have been up there toward 20, 25, 30 miles an hour. Right now, the Doppler weather radar showing a few showers east of St. Louis now, Madison County. Some just went through Belleville, now approaching Salem, Illinois, into Flora. And this brand new line, that's the front that's going to be moving through here, bringing in a really chilly weekend. A couple of very heavy downpours, again, approaching western portions of Warren County and also Pike County and eventually into Lincoln County. But so far, again, no lightning strikes with that. Here's the cold front, and eventually we get really windy. We'll talk about that weekend forecast. A lot of cloud cover most of the weekend. Much more on that in just a bit, Kay.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Jim. Just hours ago, we learned new details about a man accused of sexual assault in the city's St. Louis Hills neighborhood. We've learned there are new charges involving another victim. Our Christine Byers is here to bring us the latest on these recent developments. Christine.
That's right, Kay. A third boy who is younger than 12 has come forward to tell police Haji Gul Asmani tried to sexually assault him too. Asmani was charged with attacking 2 boys in July, but this third alleged victim tells police he was attacked last year. The new charges stem from an incident that happened sometime between September 1st and October 31st of 2022. A grand jury indicted Asmani this week on misdemeanor assault and first-degree attempted statutory sodomy. Those charges are in addition to 4 counts he's already facing for allegedly attacking the other 2 boys. The victims in those alleged assaults were 6 years old and 12 years old. This third victim was allegedly assaulted in the 5300 block of Donovan Avenue, just 2 blocks from that last alleged attack. And news of this third victim has left neighbors like Laura Ackerman stunned.
We're a pretty vigilant neighborhood, but apparently not quite enough. We have to make sure our children know to yell for help, to holler if they feel threatened. We need to tell them what to look for, and we ourselves have to pay more attention.
Now, coming up at 6, I'll bring you what police are saying about this investigation. Right now, police are still asking anyone with information to contact the Child Abuse/Sex Crime Unit directly at 314-444-5385 or to report anonymously. Call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-8477.
All right, Christine, we'll look for your report at 6. New information now on that area coach recovering after a parent shot him at practice. A GoFundMe is now set up for Shaquille Lattimore. Police say Daryl Clemens shot the volunteer coach after an argument at Sherman Park Tuesday night. The 30-year-old coach has serious injuries and will be off the field for a while. You can find the GoFundMe on KSDK.com in the As Seen on TV section. And still ahead, earning all A's inside of a jail cell. The Justice Center inmates inducted into a National Honor Society.
It's a local ghost story for the ages. The bridge near Millstadt that's been haunted since 1874.